it be fabulous if there actually were a convenient way to take one specific area of your body, like your butt, your abs, the back of your arms, or your thighs, and magically make all the fat in that area instantly disappear? Well, that's basically what spot reducing is understood to be. If performing one exercise actually worked, then you could do just a few hundred crunches a day and have magazine cover model washboard abs. Unfortunately, that doesn't actually work. Before you learn how to spot reduce, let's take a quick look at how fat burning actually works. The best way to explain it goes something like this. Imagine you have a big barrel of crude oil in the trunk of your car. Even though your car's engine uses gasoline, and crude oil is used to make gasoline, all that crude oil in your trunk isn't doing you a bit of good unless it somehow gets converted into gasoline and put into your engine. And your body is no different. Think of all that fat around your waistline to be like the crude oil in your car's trunk. You can't just take the fat and burn it right where it sits on your waistline, because your body must first convert the fat into a form of fuel that your body can actually burn for energy. Your body accomplishes that by taking the fat, sending it to the liver, and breaking it down into something called free fatty acids, which can then be used for energy. Now, when your body needs energy, it doesn't actually get it from a single specific body part, like your waistline. Instead, it will take fat from everywhere and convert it into free fatty acids. So when you're doing all those crunches, sure, you might use a little bit of fat from your waistline for energy, but you'll also use fat from your thighs, your calves, your forearms, your chest, and if you're unfortunate enough to have a fat forehead, maybe that too. The end result is that your body is so efficient at taking fat evenly from all different regions of your body that the dent made in your waistline is pretty small. But I do have good news. You can use your body's fat-burning capabilities to your advantage. You just have to add a few extra steps to your spot-reducing efforts. And here is how to do it. Tip number 1. Tone. Begin to perform exercises that specifically stress the muscles of the body part that you are trying to spot reduce. Let's say you're trying to eliminate fat in the back of your arms. In this case, you could do, for example, dips, narrow grip push-ups, and kickbacks. Try to target the specific body part, like the back of your arms, 3 times per week with 48 hours of recovery between each session. The recovery will allow the muscles in the back of your arm to grow new fibers, which results in that lovely toned sleeveless shirt appearance. Tip number 2, burn. At the same time you're following the toning principles, you should include regularly scheduled fat-burning cardio sessions and intervals. Aim for 3 to 4 times per week with 30 to 60 minutes between these cardio sessions. Tip number 3, fuel moderately. Think about all that fat fuel you already have on your body. In the same way that your car is going to stay completely full of fuel if you stop at every gas station you happen to pass, your body is going to stay full of fuel if you have no dietary moderation and you're eating every chance that you get. The first 2 steps, toning and burning, must be accompanied by the third step, moderation of your eating. So try this. Write down everything you eat. Believe me, you'll instantly begin moderating if you do. By combining these 3 steps, toning, burning, and fueling moderately, you tone the muscle that is buried underneath the fat, you mobilize your fat stores to be burned as energy, and you ensure that you don't have more fat coming in as you burn the old fat. This 3-step method is incredibly effective at spot reducing and will leave you with far fewer carpet burns on your back compared to doing 100 crunches.